Well, guys, it is officially Wednesday again, and that means it is Bear Mountain Wednesday. Bear Mountain Car Cruise Wednesday, where we just sit in a field and hang out. Perfect day to do it. Wednesday, nice interim to the week. And this week, it looks like there's a lot more classic cars than there is new cars, which isn't a bad thing. That's what this show is based off of originally. But yeah, Chris is coming. We're just waiting for Chris to show up, and we'll have someone to hang out with while we're here. But yeah, we're gonna catch some cars as they're rolling on in. So, as you guys can see, we actually fixed this. We finally put the glass, this piece back on. I was waiting for my window to get fixed. That's another story. We'll probably never ever talk about it. But yeah, so that's all fixed. We're able to clean up the front end, and now we're just waiting on the hood. And this weekend, we're gonna be putting up the new banner. By new, I mean just a replacement banner. So yeah, but yeah, we're out here looking nice and clean. Kind of. It's very dirty. So we got fly staying over here. I like the contrast. We brought everything outside, inside. Nice red and black. Red and black always goes good together. As long as it's not overly done, it looks really good. And I would say that is done nicely. That thing is really cool. That STI's place says Irish STI. I like it. Gotta customize it. You can't beat original anymore, especially when it comes down to STIs and WRXs. Sounded good. What do you call plural Volkswagen? Are they Volkswagens? Volkswagen? Another Volkswagen rolling in. See a whole bunch of things from up here. We will go walk through all of that back there once Chris gets here, and we'll go walk through. Just gonna stand here on this rock and try to get whatever comes in. What's your favorite generation? There's so many different kinds, and the kidney grill just gets more intricate as time goes on. Yeah, interesting. Can't go wrong. These things are nice. I prefer the CTSV wagon, but that's just me. They're nice though. It sounds really good. That sounds good. Sounds healthy. Okay, so we got Civic, we got Camaro, we got Corvette, MX-5, the new Mazda, Jeep, a regular JK. Never would have known that without seeing it. Not really sure what this BMW is, and then we got. God, see, this is where I get confused. It's either a Charger or a Challenger. They're both right next to each other. Which one is which? I want to say. I'm gonna make a fool of myself. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna think. We got an Audi. Again, don't really know what model it is, but it is an Audi. Is that a 5? Would that be considered a 5? I don't know what other models come in. I'm stupid. Don't ask me. We got a couple more Jeeps rolling in. It's funny, when you look at Jeeps, they all, you think, okay, lifted, nice wheels, big wheels, fat tires. And then from there, you realistically can do whatever you want, custom on it, lights, sound, different kind of lift, fenders, no fenders, etc., etc. But yeah, it's Audi with the big front mount intercooler. Do you think he parties? We got an Aventador behind it. I guess we don't really matter about the Audi anymore. I think he's given the lay of the land that if you go this way, good luck. So you're gonna want to turn around, my guy. So hear me out, okay? So I had to look it up. Obviously, you guys know which one's the Charger, and you have a Challenger. The Charger looks light, sweet, sleek. I don't know, but look at this. Hold on. I don't know how that's legal. Charger, Challenger. The state troopers got the Chargers. That's one way to do it. Okay. Now, hear me out. Okay, that's to be stupid, and don't mind me and my stupidity and stuff like that. I want to say, Challenger is like that final boss. The big one at the end of the level. That's where you're gonna get the big bad guy. Nothing wrong with them. Not saying the Charger's weak. I'm just saying that Challenger is bigger, like the final boss, and that's how I'm gonna remember it. Challenger is bigger because you're challenging the final boss, and Charger is obviously smaller. That's just, I'm gonna have to start thinking about Challenger, Charger. That's my logic behind it, and we'll see what happens. I'm probably gonna forget in like 10 days, but or by the time the next Bear Mountain car show happens. But yeah, I wonder where the Aventador went. How far did he make it? I remember playing Gran Turismo when I was younger. Sounds really good. I'm going to assume that's paint. We're going to have to go check that out afterward in a little bit. That's really interesting what's on the hood. Very unique. Got a Camaro rolling in. Maybe 86. Clean. That's 2K. We got Alex in the TC. So I moved over so Chris could park next to me, and then I realized I was in a dip, and I parked in even more of a dip. I guess as long as it doesn't come off, right? As long as it doesn't come off, I'll be good. Nice looking Mustang. The carbon on this is amazing. This is, I wish they made this much carbon for the TC. It would be a little bit overkill on the TC since it's slow and it never will be unless you turbo it. But I like it. It has a carbon on the side where my lip kit would be, I should say. You got the carbon fenders, the carbon hood, and he has the carbon hood scoop. All the carbon front bits, the lip kit and everything. It's a nice build. I really like it. I got this Viper right here. I like it. Top comes off. Nice and clean interior. I like the color on this SI. I like it. I kind of like the way he was able to make the, I guess the arrow or the edge of the hood stand out a little bit nicer. Like that. I like it. I like it. Nice and bagged. I was wondering where this thing went. Wasn't sure if he was gonna go up and around, but I like it. I like the orange stitching to match. Nice little SV. And by little, these are massive. Not even little. There's no little about it. I was just like wondering, like, how is this legal? I don't know. That's a little bit sketchy, but I like it. I guess it's he got a big old dump at the bottom. I like this. We got Alex in the TC. We got 2.5 gen and 2nd gen. Like it. You would never really know the difference from the back. It's definitely from the front. Obviously, if you guys like the TCs, you guys know what I'm talking about. I think 2.5 looks better, but I know a lot of people will argue and say this is 100% better, and I can see why. I see this guy driving around all the time around the house. This thing sounds nasty. How you guys feel about trucks? I like it. The trucks have come, there's so many different, again, with the whole thing with the Jeep thing, every Jeep is the same stuff when it comes down to like the basics, but then from there you can customize it to make your own. Trucks are the same exact way. You put nice wheels on it, you kind of lift it, you kind of leave it stock ride height, give it a little bit more girth, put different style wheels on it. It's all different, and no complaints. I like them all. Everything is just a little bit different, and I kind of like the taste of each and every one of them. Our buddy Kenny has a really nice F-150, and I really like what he did with it. I think him and I have probably followed the same kind of theme or styling, I should say. Yeah, all these are really nice. So I'm holding this camera straight. This truck. It's crazy. Look at all that stuff in there. Everything is all tied in together. I like it. Brown on the wheels, brown on all the under pieces. Not even sure what those are called, but it's all kind of mixed in together. So I've seen this 2 years ago. It looked completely different, and every year just gets crazy and crazier. It's just insane. You can't. It's just insane. I believe that is Chris Reach. I really like it. I like it. The Performante is amazing. That's all I'm gonna say. The Performante is just insane. The GS Motor Club, part of GS Motor Club, those guys are insane. So all the Jeeps are part of Extreme 4 Low, and they are the king of the hill security. We got this another core C8. I think the red one last year had a black stripe, racing stripe, so this is a little bit different from the one last week. McLaren, this thing's insane. 720S. Now, if you guys have seen the DDE 720S, what do you guys think of it? And do you think what they did is crazy? Obviously, it's crazy, but do you like it? That's the real question. Matte black Aventador. This thing's insane. This thing is really crazy. I like this. I like the color, the spec, I should say. 765 LT. So this is Chris Reach. Got the Performante, GS Motor Club. If you guys don't follow them, definitely go follow them. And of course, follow the owner. Walk down through the security guards. Look at this. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm walking on a tilt, and all these cars are just hanging out. This thing sounds really crazy. Super leaving. Alright guys, so we're gonna start getting ready to leave. I got the TC started and ready to go. It was a good night. A lot of decent cars came out, a lot of interesting cars came out. We got a right-hand drive Miata behind me. Really, really nice. I like it. But yeah, it's been a good night. It's been a good night. It's a fun night hanging out with people. It's not so much just a car show. It's just a relaxing afternoon. And now it's starting to get crazy leaving out of here. So that's the main reason why I'm starting to get ready to leave. Otherwise, I'm gonna be here for ages trying to get out of this place. But that thing's still sketchy as hell, by the way. But yeah, we're gonna get ready to leave. I didn't even know this GTR was here. But catch you guys next Wednesday at the next Bear Mountain Car Show. And leave a comment below on your favorite car today. Obviously we didn't see them all, but we saw a decent amount. So talk to you guys next week.